Hello, KC Junior team members. I am going to take a quick little moment to talk about why our transition songs are so important. But first, I'm going to give you a little illustration. As you are driving in your car, what do you do before you go into the next lane? You put your signal light on, so you let everyone around you know, hey, I'm moving on into this next lane. But we all have had that time where we're driving and someone just cuts right into your lane without even putting a signal on at all. And so it's that, oh my goodness, you have no warning. And so we don't want to do that with the kids. Think of our transition songs as putting that signal light on, where you're making everyone aware, hey, I'm moving over here. So when we sing our songs, you're making the kids aware, hey kids, we're moving into this next activity. But when we don't do that and we rush them from one room to the next, guess what? It's like that person cutting right into that lane with no warning. And we don't like it, and I'm sure the little ones don't like it either. And so we want to make sure that we do it in a fun, exciting way where they know exactly what we're doing next. And so I'm going to give you 3 reasons why our transition songs are very important. Number 1 is it gives them a warning as well as makes them aware of what we're doing next. So perfect example, when we sing our Leave the Toys Behind song, it gives them a warning, hey guys, we're leaving our toys behind and we're going into the next area. So it makes them aware but gives them a warning, guys, it's over, playtime's over, we're doing this. So it really helps get them prepared mentally, and it's like that signal like, hey guys, we're coming this way, I'm moving into this lane, and you start singing it and bring them on over. Number 2 is it sets an expectation. By saying that we're moving and going into our Bible time, it lets them know, okay, Bible time, what does that mean? Well, they know that means I'm going to sit in my chair, I'm going to put my listening ears, I'm really going to focus in, and so it really sets the expectation of that next activity. And then number 3 is it's done in a fun way, where we're singing it, we're being really fun and exciting, so we really get them to follow along with that expectation, but also with that eagerness, like, wow, I'm so excited that I'm going to do this next part of this class time. And so really make it a point. If you haven't already learned it, grab one of our papers, take it home with you, learn it, go over it, go onto our YouTube channel with our Kids Church and KC Junior, play those transition songs over and over, either on your phone, your computer, really learn them, or, use them right there in the classroom. Play it on the TV so you can really learn that transition song. Now I'm going to be going over what each part of those songs is really going to do for you and how you can make sure that your class is really having a great time as they're flowing throughout the service schedule. Our first song that you're going to be singing with the kids is the Bible Time song. This is where we sing, leave the toys behind, it's time to get in line so we can go on into Bible time. And so the important thing about this song is it lets all the kids know that we're now no longer having our playtime, but we're moving over, so we got to put our listening ears on, we got to get ready. And so the more that we do that and we continually are consistent with it, then it really helps the kids really bring up that expectation. We're not going to have to be fighting with them to leave those toys behind, because it becomes something that's so regular, it's so routine that they're just used to, okay, now we're doing this. And it just helps really in a fun way sing that song so they're ready when we get to that Bible time. And so it's important that you really make sure that everybody in your class is singing it. And before you know it, you're going to see that those kids are going to pick it up too, and they're going to start singing it with you as you're getting in line to move on over. Another quick little tip that you can do is, as you notice you're getting closer and closer to that time for us to move over, give them little time warnings. Guys, we got 10 more minutes left to play. Now we got 5. Now we have 3, 2 minutes, 1 more minute. And it's really going to help them to kind of prepare, okay, some change is coming up. Something new is happening. And so we want to do it. Remember, think of it as that signal light that we're letting them know, okay, guys, we're moving on over into this next area, but you're giving them that little warning by letting them know ahead of time, as well as following through by singing the song with them. Now when you're in your chapel room, you're going to first do praise and worship. And we have that hokey pokey praise song. So you want the kids to really get ready to really clap, sing, and dance. So sing that song with them, because it's your first opportunity to start getting them to listen and follow after what you're saying to them. And so by getting them to do that song in a fun way, watching it on the video as we're doing it, it's going to get them really excited as you go right into praise and worship. And so make sure that you do it. Make it a habit to do it. So again, it's going to make it a routine thing where the kids quickly follow along into praise and worship. Then we also have our offering song. What I like to do is, as I'm talking to the 3 and 4-year-olds about offering, whenever I'm done praying with them and I have them pass the bucket along, I like to play and have the whole class sing it with me. You know, keep singing the give, give, give to God. It makes it really fun for these kids. And so they have a great time, and you just keep on singing it until the bucket gets to the very last child. And so it's just a cute little moment for them to really sing and have a good time during the offering time. Doing the wiggle song. This is so important to get the kids to have an opportunity to just really shake all of their wiggles, get everything out, so then they can really zone in, be focused, pay attention, and it's really fun. I like to play with the kids and saying, oh, I think there's still some wiggles in there, let's do it again, you know, and really make sure they're really shaking their hands. Okay, try to shake them harder this next time, you know, shake your feet, all that kind of stuff. So it really makes it fun for the kids, and again, it gives all of that little energy out right before we're requiring them to sit and focus and listen. And again, it's a great tool to get them to start listening to what you're saying and paying attention. So as you go right into your Bible time, they're already following your instruction, they're already listening to you. And so make sure that you do that. And again, as much as you can to get your whole team to do it, the better, because you really influence them even more when they see everyone singing the song. Everybody's participating in it. And then you can go ahead and start into your actual lesson time. Now our transition songs for when we're leaving the classroom. We have a few of them. First, we have our little 2-year-olds. We have a song that we sing about get in line and climb aboard. As you're doing it, the kids are going to start getting in line, climbing into those cribs for you. Then we have this song as we're going around about how the train goes choo-choo, allelu. And it's a fun way to get the kids to go around. And then when you come back into the class, we have that song about the train rides over, you know, jump on out. And so for all of those people that are assisting us in the 2-year-old area, we want to make sure we sing that so that we make it fun, because that is our practice if we did have to really evacuate in an emergency type situation. And so the more fun that we always make it, the more consistent we are with it. Then if that ever happened, well, you know what? The kids don't even get concerned or worried. It's just another fun choo-choo train time for them. And so make it a point to really learn those songs and do them together as a team. Again, you'll see those little 2-year-olds singing it with you all the time. I have some all the time singing it with me, so it's a fun little moment. Now for our 3 and 4-year-olds, we have 2 songs. We have that Watch the Teacher Grab the Ring, as we're getting all the kids to grab the ring, whether we're moving to the next class, we're going to the clubhouse, or coming back, you want to make sure that you do that. And then we have the We're on Our Way to CKC song. So it gets them focused. The more that we're kind of training their ears to listen and focus in, the more that we're going to see them start paying more and more attention to us and really following along with the instructions that we're giving them, because we're drawing them in these fun little moments as we're singing these songs with them. And so I encourage you guys to do it and even get them to sing it, because the more that they feel like they're participating and doing it with you, then the more fun it's going to be for them as we're doing that. And again, don't forget, this is our training if we ever needed to evacuate, and so we really want to make sure that we're learning those songs with them. And then one of our last things that we have is our snack time song. It says, if you're ready for a snack, have a seat. And it's to the if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. And so it's really fun, but instead of having to tell the kids, take a seat, everyone sit down, you just keep singing the song, if you're ready for a snack, have a seat. And you just keep going so that they continually get it, oh, okay, I gotta sit down if I'm ready. And so again, these are great transition songs so that we can really, in a nice way, communicate what we're expecting of them. Now for our overall recap with our transition songs, the most important thing about it is we really want to start teaching the children how to listen and follow instructions. And by singing these songs makes it very fun. You don't have to get frustrated or upset because you're saying the same thing over. All you're doing is singing the song over and over and over. And it makes it a lot easier. And because music is so easy to pick up on, the kids are going to start really quickly picking it up and learning what our expectation is as we're moving them from these different areas. Just as we all know, again, like my little illustration, as we're driving, as we all know, when someone puts on their signal light, we're all trying to think, oh, that person's moving into this lane. And so we prepare ourselves for that. So it's the same thing with those kids. We're putting those little signal lights through those songs, and so they're able to prepare themselves for that next activity. And so it's really, really important that we're all on board with it. We're all learning it. And so make it a point to really focus in and, take this next month and really make sure everybody in your service is doing it so that we can really make sure that these kids are following along with what we're doing, but again, they're having fun. And the more fun that they have, the more they want to come back, the more that they're learning while they're with us. And so I thank you guys for watching this video, and you guys have a wonderful day.